Guten Morgen, people. It's Shante Brown Sugar Talk on the Black Unicorn. And today is like all about words of wisdom. So I'm starting on the show. I'm getting ready on YouTube and what's this other one? Instagram. So our morning banter is starting on the podcast. And it is almost done. I'm going live on YouTube, looking like Madam Cleo. Let me tell you a future. It's fucked up that I can. It is fucked up that I can. Hello, it's Shante Brown Sugar Talk under Black Unicorns coming to you. It is cold today. Oh my god, it is like so much rouge. Look at that, y'all. Is it supposed to be that much? Tears of a clown. Okay. So I don't know if my mouse battery is like low or if I need to send this shit back to Amazon because the damn keyboard is not working. So let's see. Today is words of wisdom. And I'm waiting on my egg biscuit with my bacon. They're called this coffee. Okay, needing support is not a sign of weakness. And I know I go over this so many times, like for real, it's not. It's just that you have to look at other humans for help. And that is okay, we all supposed to, because that's how we learn. You look at other humans, you can also look at mimicry. You can look at animal networks and different things like that to see how it is to be supported. Because that's just how life is. But I feel like I'm having allergies. Anyway, yeah, that's just how life is. Like, that's what happens. That is truly what happens. Enforcing boundaries doesn't make you a bad person at all. Telling somebody no and making sure that they give you the space that you need, it is okay. It is okay to enforce boundaries. And what I'm running into now is that I'm enforcing boundaries and somebody keeps crossing them. Like all this morning, all I kept thinking about was, why are they trying to force me to do things that I do not want to do? Why do they put me into a story that I don't want to be in? Why do they put any of us in a story that we do not want to be in? It is like you have lost control of what you thought you created. So now you are still trying to force people to become these people that you thought they should be. And it's all done by somebody that's actually just crazy. So that is what's happening. It's just like, is this person, what is the mental issue with this person? And so you can't force somebody to become what you thought they should be. And yet and still, I say that, and today they have forced me to be homeless. You see what I'm saying? To be in a situation where they want to be in the grave. That's it. So it's like you have to really watch out for what's going on and who is messing with you. And your children too. You don't have to feel brave to be brave. That's the truth. You can be whimpering and crying and screaming and telling somebody no. You understand? Like you could be a short person and be able to just punch the hell out of somebody or kick them to get away. So it's like you don't have to feel brave to be brave. To stand up for somebody. To say something that is just like, that's integrity. If somebody is, it's like been so many times where somebody would think I would agree. So the other day I was at the train station. I was with the girl who always asked for $1. And the man and her were arguing. And he is like, he has a home to go to. He has somebody born to be there with him. And so the problem is that we get into a situation where we always think the man is right. Because sometimes these men will actually sneak and try to touch you or ask you if you will be a call girl for them or whatever. So the girl was like, what are you trying to do, rape me? Are you a rapist? And this is something that she never says to anybody on the street. This is not even a word that comes out of her mouth. And so to see her sitting there asking him, thank you so much. Can I have hot sauce vinaigrette? Thank you so much. To see her sitting there asking him, "Are you a rapist? Like you trying to rape me?" You know, it's like a big deal because she does not say this to anyone. So I was like, okay, you know what? He turns around and says, "Well, she is trying to do this. She's not trying to do anything. For real, she gonna cuss you out and she gonna leave for the most part. But for the most part, if she needs to sit here, she gonna sit here. You can get up and walk away because, like I said, most of these people have homes to go to. So why would you stand here or sit here and argue with a homeless woman? Especially one that is not sane anyway. And everybody knows she's not sane. So why are you still having this argument with her? You see? So I just stood there and I was like, you know what, I'm going to be on her side today. And I always am. Actually, I'm always on her side. And she treats me as if I'm always on her side. So I just gave her the food. And I just let him sit there and think about what he was doing. Because it was wrong. You have a place to be. And all you had to do was not say anything else to me. All you had to do was leave her alone. But you wanted to continue to talk. To try to defend that you are not a rapist. And that's probably what you do. I'm sorry because I'm a woman too. They look normal. They act like they haven't ever done anything. They professors and doctors and lawyers and you see what I'm saying? And fathers and all these people that people think are pillars in the community and they will rape you as soon as they get the chance to. It's not a joke. Touch on your breast. All this different stuff. We don't need that. And for her to sit there and say it, you think because she loony, she got her mind, nobody's going to believe her. Well, this one right here is because I know exactly what you're trying to do. So it's like, in that moment, it's okay to be brave. It really is. You have to stand up for people even when you think you don't have to. And so that's what it is to be brave. You see, that's what it is. You don't have to be an expert to start a new adventure. That's the truth. The best thing to do is not be an expert. When people start coming to you like they are experts, even the experts don't do that. So, like, I had this phenomenal costume teacher. So, he never came to me as an expert. I would make a mistake and he would look at me and he'd say, "Oh, see if you can fix it." And if I can't fix it, I still got to go to him. "Jack, it's not going." And he sits down and he fixes it. "Oh, I had to change the needle." He's an expert. It takes him 2 minutes to do it. Sometimes 30 seconds. It's not a joke. "Oh, cut the thread this way." And he stands there and keeps talking. An expert. Not one time has he made me feel small. Not one time has he intimidated me. Anything. Just an expert. Most experts don't even think they're experts. So the best thing is to go into something with an expert, right? That doesn't know they're an expert. And have them teach you the right way to do something. Not the shortcuts, but the right way to do it. And sometimes that's just how it is. You will become one of the best at what you can do because you are open to learning. And that's the main part. You have to be open to learning. And that's why it's a new adventure. And you have to feel and taste and touch every part of it in order for you to enjoy it as a part of your life. You understand? Who am I talking to? I don't know who I'm not talking to anybody. You don't have to get it right the first time. Be open to learning. That's what I'm telling you. That's that new adventure. You have to be open to feeling it. So many people now, it's like all in the music sometimes where they just don't feel nothing. Because this bitch just this, you know what I'm saying? That's the music they talking about. And sometimes it's true. You don't want to. Because you know the bitch ain't nothing. And it's all you got. That's it. That's all you see around you. But if it's a case where it's somebody that is something and they giving you just that little taste of something to learn, because sometimes that's how it is. Even in the ghetto, even in the hood, it's always one person that'll be like, "Oh, they ain't nothing. Come talk to me sometime." And so you learn from that person and you become a person through that too. So just be open to learning. Don't stir yourself blind on your neighbor's grass. Water your own. And that's one thing I'll tell you every day. Don't stalk me, bitch. Clean your own pussy. And that is something that I really fucking mean. But yeah, you don't have to be like somebody else. You can admire, you can empathize, but you don't have to be them. You have to be yourself. You don't have to take their life or personality in order for you to have your own. You just look at yourself and realize who you are. Like I said, write it down. Write down everything that you think you are. And if you can't believe it, then guess what? You need to research it and find out. So that then, therefore, you become an expert of yourself. And that's it. You have to be open to learning all the time about yourself. That is what you are here for. To give your individual grace to the land and the world around you. Even at the hardest times of your life. So anyway, that is it. That is Shantae Brown Sugar Talk on the Black Unicorns. Telling you today that it is cold outside, honey. And so that means that you have yourself need to help keep others warm. That's it. Have a good day.